lot of trouble finding acrylic nails in Singapore. In the US, they're everywhere, they're really popular, but in Singapore, they're a bit harder to find and a lot more expensive. So I'm here today with Cindy, who's going to show us how she's doing my nails, but let's just get started.
Alright, so I'm getting some sculptured acrylic nails today. So she started off by just clipping my nails and then filing them down, and that's because we have to do an acrylic overlay and extension. So I chose to do sculptured extensions this time because previously when I've got acrylic nails before, always in the US, it's been with a tip and not sculptured. So this one is actually really cool because we're using like a foil nail form to create the nail itself, and that allows for a more natural C-curve. And then I just soaked my hands in some warm water to soften my cuticles before she cut them and pushed them back. And this is pretty important when you're doing acrylics because having the acrylic start as far back as possible will increase the time you can go before getting an infill. And now she's just buffing my nails to remove the shiny layer, and this is actually really important as well because it'll help the acrylic adhere to your nails and prevent them from lifting and popping off later because it creates a rough surface for the acrylic to stick to. So then we were ready to begin the application process, so she started by just putting the nail form on my finger, and basically it's just a self-adhesive foil sticker that you can paint acrylic or gel on top of, and she used this orange stick to secure it to the underside of my nail so that no product would seep underneath my natural nail because that's really uncomfortable. And then she just dipped the brush into the liquid and then the powder and dabbed off the excess liquid and painted it onto my nail with the nail form. Then once my nails were about halfway dry, she pinched them with these little nail pinchers to create a more natural C-curve, and that's what I like about sculpture.
Hi guys, we're about halfway through now. We're just doing these nail forms and pinching the sides, so I already have one hand done. And then after this, we're going to file everything down and then put on a coat of gel and some. We're going to be doing normal nail polish just to do a little experiment.
And then once my nails were dry, we just peeled the nail forms off. And as you can see, there's a really natural looking C-curve, which is what I really like about sculpture. With tip nails, you don't really get that natural curve, so they can look wider and more fake. And then after she took the nail forms off, she filed my nails just to thin them out and smooth them down a little bit. And I'm so glad that Cindy normally uses a handheld nail file for this. That's totally unlike the majority of technicians worldwide that do acrylic nails. They will typically use an electric nail drill, which is so dangerous. I got cut very badly by one in Philadelphia about a year ago on my pinky. It was split open and bleeding, and it still hurts to this day. So I would advise you to ask your technicians if they can use handheld nail files rather than drills because it's so much safer, even if it takes more time. So I'm sure you guys saw us talking throughout the video, and Cindy actually has a home-based salon, so it was really fun. I really got to know her and got to meet her kids. It was a very personal experience, and we actually talked a lot about how to do acrylic nails because I had plenty of questions since I had been doing them on my own before this. But anyways, that was it for the acrylic, and now what she's doing is just painting alternate coats of gel polish and normal polish on my nails, and this is because we were doing a little experiment to see how gel polish held up against normal polish, because I found that normal polish actually holds up pretty well on acrylic nails, so we were just trying to test that out. But in the end, I actually realized that they last about the same amount of time. The first thing to usually go is the acrylic nail because that will usually pop off first. So this is how my nails turned out. I chose a red wine color and then a deeper purple. I'm really happy with the way they turned out, and I'm so glad that I found someone in Singapore who can do acrylic nails really well at a reasonable price. So if you guys want to go find Cindy and have her do your nails, I will link all her information in the bottom bar below. And thank you so much to Cindy for letting me film this. And thank you guys all for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!